That was one of my favourite moments of that entire show. In fact, we're disappointed you didn't do more jungle-themed dances. We think you would have stayed in.
We probably should have done that every week. A Tarzan-themed dance in a loincloth.
I know.
Without a shirt.
That was it. You even had an old shirt. My Nelly calls you Monkey Boy, and she's gutted that you're out of the competition. And there was
Many
a really
of my
cute
teachers
tweet.
used to call me Monkey Boy,
Monkey
actually,
Boy,
but for different
really?
reasons,
There
yeah.
was- yes.
My intelligence, mostly.
Oh, really? Well, you proved them wrong, though. And lovely Paul said his 3-year-old is devastated that Steve and Olaf have gone out. I think confusing you with the snowman from Frozen. But very, very sweet. How does it feel to be back out in the wild?
Sad times.
Oh, no.
Sad times. Although I did get straight back out this afternoon in the most gorgeous autumn afternoon you can possibly imagine. Blue skies and sunshine, out in my kayak on the river, and it didn't seem so bad.
I don't know, I stayed in bed crying.
Oh, that is how it is. Bottom of the leaderboard, did you feel at that point when you're going, you know, at the end of the show tomorrow night, on Saturday night, how did you feel about things?
There was a
Were you worried?
certain sense of inevitability about it even before that, I think.
did.
Once we started training the beginning of the week and we could see how bad I was at jive.
We could see it wouldn't be our dance, put it that way.
Why do you think that was, particularly? Because you've done fast dances before and been brilliant. I was wondering if it was anything to do with your injury, because I was watching you thinking, oh, is he in pain?
I think it would be massive input into that Steve had a lot of injuries in his life, so yeah, I think it didn't help, so...
I think one of the things is, I mean, the injuries have been the same throughout the competition, but in this one in particular, to make a jive look good, you need bounce. You need to constantly just be popping back up off the ground. And I just couldn't do it. And it just looks heavy and clumsy and ponderous, and it did from the start right through until the end, and there was really nothing that we could do about it. So yeah, we kind of knew it was coming.
Oh no, I sympathise with you because I tried to do the jive and I was awful. And you know how some people make it look so bouncy and flicky. I think you're right. Sometimes there are dances that don't suit you. Which of the dances have you found the hardest to learn in your time on Strictly?
The Demon Cha-Cha.
Oh, really?
I hated that dance so much. Just even trying to do the very most basic step of Cha-Cha, I looked ridiculous. I used to catch sight of myself in the mirror and want to just lie down on the ground and cry because I knew that I'd have to do it in front of 10 million people.
On a positive note, though, which of your favourite dances? I had to say, your quick step is one of my favourite dances of the series.
It would be a quick step for me as well, the waltz, because I think people didn't expect Steve to come out and do like these beautiful waltz around the floor, and I think it would be the waltz, yes.
I would say quick step waltz and the passo doble. I loved doing the passo.
Of course, how could we forget that power? It was your arms like that, boom, boom. What are you going to miss the most about your experience, do you think, Steve?
Definitely the people. I've made some really special friends over the last couple of months, and it's been great actually meeting people who've done so much with their lives and have achieved so much, really talented people that are still so humble and nice and kind, and hopefully they will be friends for a long time to come.
As Iveta says, friends for their life. She always says that, and it's so true.
But she says it in a slightly threatening manner, like a Bond villain
Then you
would.
worry. We have been thoroughly entertained by you. Here is your Strictly story, Stephen Otter.
Okay, well, the person who you'll be getting up close and personal with is Ola!
When I found out I had Ola as a dance partner, my fear factor went through the roof.
Well, he's dancing with me. Of course he's going to be scared.
I like the idea of striding across the floor.
Bend your knees, bend your knees.
This is so hard.
Pull your shoulder down, pull your heel down.
It's too much, I can't handle it all.
It was clean and it was crisp and precise.
It was a very, very strong performance.
Hey, we did it!
2, 3, cha-cha-cha. It's all about discovering your inner dancing queen, and I'm not really sure that I have one.
It was like being in some terrible disco in Soho, darling.
We will be working extremely hard. I will be pushing Steve to the limits.
You were fun, fast, and very light on your feet. Your best dance so far.
My first try at Latin was a disaster, so this time I'm hoping to up my game.
You are very watchable. That's what I like.
You made those lifts look far too easy.
It's all about grace and elegance. I'm more of a grizzly bear than I am a swan.
Beautifully executed. You now have become a romantic lead. Wonderful.
1, 2, 3.
Ola's an extraordinary teacher, but she is absolutely fierce.
You went on the wrong leg.
I'm really quite scared of her. And she's standing right behind me, isn't she?
You kept going wrong.
You're goofy, you're chirpy, but it was a little bit over-ambitious.
It wasn't. I just psyched myself out.
No, don't pull me, yeah?
If I do things wrong, I could break her wrist or break her ankle.
Don't pull me, turn me.
To do a strong passo would be incredible for me.
Great guns of fire! You are like Conan the Destroyer!
We're going to dance at the Tower Ballroom in Blackpool. This is going to be epic.
It was cool, it was calm, a beautiful routine.
That's your best dance you've done. I liked it a lot.
He did a really good job. I was very proud.
When you walk out on a dance floor alongside Ola Jordan, you know that you have the best by your side.
Pressure is on, but I think he can do it.
Not your best, but you gave it your best, so well done for that.
Judges, it's time to decide.
Sinatra and Brenda.
Steve and Ola.
Sinatra and Brenda.
Sinatra and Brenda.
Steve worked so hard. We had a lot of fun.
This has been an incredible adventure. The thing I'll miss most is going and learning to dance with this extraordinary woman every single day. Thank you so much.
No. I'm cuddling a glittery pillow. I'm really sad you're going. You've been so incredible. Who out of the lovely friends? I've gone.
Your
Stop
eyes.
it. Who would you like to see win?
Who would I like to see
Yeah.
win? I can't say that. They've all become my
all right.
chums.
Give it up for Steve and Ola.
Thank you.
You made me cry. That's it for tonight. Please join me tomorrow. Simon and Christine will be here, Jake and Jeanette and Karen Hardy. But now it's time to say goodbye, Steve and Ola, and turn out your light, accompanied by the Strictly Band.
Now I'm
not doing it.
Yeah, come on.
time of my life, and I've never felt this way before. I swear it's the truth.